Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot. How are my wonderful, wonderful Sagittarius family doing? How you guys doing? What's up? Oh man, let's dive in, Sag, to see what's going on with you. And you know our routine. I know you hate this part of it, but breathing is so important. It helps us to clear the space and clear the energy so that our true messages could come in, which I love. Sagittarius. Inhale, exhale twice, okay? Last time I did this, I started coughing. I was like, dang. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shake it off. All right, everything is blocked out of our positive energy, okay? We're going to get our true messages and see what's going on. What's happening with you, Sagittarius? It's summertime. It's summertime in 2024. Ooh, we already at the second day of July. Come on, talk to us. Speak to my Sag spirits. Talk to us. Wake us up, shake us up. What is going on? Sagittarius, are you holding on to some stuff from the past? You got to release. Some people done piss you off. Pissed you off. They done pissed you off. And you making moves now, and you moving in silence. You're not letting people know what you're doing because you feel that either they run with your ideas or throw a wrench in it. And you're not looking for that right now. It's time to let go and grow. That's what it's all about. Yes, that's what it's all about. And you're doing things your own way. You're giving to help other people, and you're receiving. Nobody's dictating your future or your steps. Oh. A lot of doubt going on with you. You're not even sure if you're making the right moves right now. You're sharing part of yourself. You're looking forward to prosperity. But yet, you're looking at things from a new perspective. Wow. You're fed up with the old way of doing things. You were holding on to the past, and now you're releasing it. And now you're doing things a new way. You're setting up stuff completely different. Nobody knows how you're putting things in motion. They know the old you, but they don't know the new you. The new you is no joke. You're not telling nobody your business. They're trying to feel you out to see what your next moves are because they used to be able to dictate all that you did, which buttons they could push, and how they could throw you off track. Now you're keeping your mouth quiet. You're making serious moves, and you're letting go of the negativity, the guilt. You just coming into your own right now. I see people are trying to feel you out. They're really trying to feel you out. They don't understand what's going on with you. You're not that talkative like you normally are. You said, you know what, I'm tired. Basically, you said you're tired of that shiggity. You know what I mean? And people pretending to be somebody you could count on, and they're not. And it's not until you line up and fall in line with recognizing people for who they are, which is a wake-up call for you. This is a big deal for you. This is a big deal and a big move for you. And this is reverse too. You've been disappointed by some people. And now you're grabbing a hold of your life. You're getting back on track. I see you moving across some stuff. You had a positive outlook on things, and people and their disappointments and their treatment have sent you on a whole different path where you're going to do what's right for you, but you're not releasing that information for people to know the game plan ahead of time. That's not you anymore. You're just like, you're like in your wake up mode. If y'all thought you had me or you thought you knew me better than I knew myself, you are sadly mistaken. There's been sabotage, people that you thought were your friends that's not your friends. And you know what? That's when the awakening comes. When you're traumatized, whether it's by a past lover, past memories, when you're traumatized, it throws you in a whole different realm. Some people learn from their mistakes and some people don't. You're one of those that have learned from your mistakes and you treading differently now. You're not giving people a map or your GPS to see which direction you're going. They just gonna have to wing it because you are planning things differently. Before you planning things that I want to do this, I'm gonna do this, oh, I'm hopeful this will work out. Now you're not sharing that. Now you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do things my way. Because what do you have to lose? If you're gonna lose when you listen to other people and they're helping you to uncover different treasures that you have, and then they run with the treasure, or they put down the treasure, or they make you doubt your treasures. Now you're saying, if I keep my treasure to myself and I make those necessary moves, wouldn't I fare better going this way? And now you're a little bit more confident in your venture. You're not just going to throw your hands in the air and say, what you think? Well, how should I do it? No, you're not doing that anymore. You're taking hold of your own dreams, your own goals, your own possibilities, your own opportunities. And you're saying, it was given to me. I'm going to run with it. I'm going to see how it goes. There's no guarantee either way. And the reason you shared with other people, because you thought that you all were on the same team, not realizing they was on a team called My Own. They weren't on our team. They were on their team. And now you're recognizing that you got to build your foundation. You can add your team members later on down the line after you grill them and you found out where their head is at. And if they really need to mesh with you, or sometimes this time you just got to do things yourself, by yourself. It doesn't mean that you diminish the compliments other people will place upon you for you all to grow together. But sometimes you got to grow by yourself until you're ready for anybody to latch on, because you've already built a stable and solid foundation. Nobody can say, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for me. And you're changing your game plan right now. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Pan out and talk to your source and find out how you want to do things, what you want to do, and lay it out. Now, wherever there's gaps on that plan, on that map, you could fill it in with people you know you can trust. But right now, you don't know who you could trust. Because there's backstabbing and sabotage, and your decisions were tied up in the advice of other people. And when you don't know who's who, how could you plan accordingly? Now, when you're building that foundation and you're recognizing people for who they are, it's giving you the opportunity to stabilize where you're going and to ask yourself questions and answer them and research. Nip outsiders in the bud right now. And you know we're in our private realm right now, so you have to be able to gain more insight by continuously digging into yourself and figuring out how you can design your master plan without informing everybody so they know what you're doing. Silence is best sometimes, and you're recognizing that, because people you thought was on point with you, they're not on point with you at all. You know, you ran into frustration. You're opening up for the opportunity for your creative blocks to flow. You're coming into your own. And you trust yourself, right? I constantly tell people this every day. Every day. When a dream is in your head, don't assume that it's in somebody's head as well. And if they were thinking along the lines, they're not thinking the way you're thinking. Because when you dive into your intuition and messages are revealed to you, how could somebody else know what message is revealed to you unless you share it with them, right? So when your dreams come to you and you believe in yourself, follow suit, do the research, find out ways you could, make it better. But just don't throw it out there where anybody could run with it. I remember one of my friends, and she went and she was telling everybody, "Ooh, I got this job and I'm so happy and I love this and whatever." Then, next thing she know, one of her friends she was sharing with went to the same place, applied there, And her friend has more of a personality, more outgoing, and they ended up hiring the friend for the job. She lost out on the opportunity because she talked too dang much. Shut up and get your blessings. And then if you want to share it after, that friend, because they were still making decisions. So even though she looked like a good prospect or candidate for the position, it wasn't sealed in stone yet. It wasn't written out yet. But she felt good, and then the person that had the job, the employer, told her she looked like a good fit. Excuse me. He didn't say she got the job. She assumed that she got it. Then she went and started sharing it before she actually got her badge and everything. And her friend ended up getting in and getting the position she applied for, and she didn't get the job. Shut up sometimes. No, that's disrespectful. I apologize. Please be quiet sometimes until your blessings come in and it's signed. And the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and you have all your paperwork completed and the job was definitely offered to you. I'm just saying, a lot of times people hurt themselves by talking too much. And when something is for you, it's for you. Receive it first before you share the information. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Spiritual awakening. That's what I'm telling you. What's for you is for you. Realize that this is a gift for you, not for everybody else. Right now, it's for you. You can't share everything with everybody until you know you got it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to be selfish. I'm not saying don't share information with people to grow in their lives as well, because that's what you do. Sag, you like sharing the information. You like giving. You like helping other people. But I'm just saying, make sure that you help yourself. That's why I tell you, even on the airplanes, what do they tell you to do first? With the mask, they say put on yours first. How are you going to put on the kids and then you fall out and there's nobody to take care of them? You put on your mask first for the air pressure diminishing. And then now that you have that air and you got that breathing thing going on, now you can help the kids and everybody else. You don't want all of y'all to be laid out. And that's what I'm saying in life. Yes, you could share information with other people to help them elevate as well. But make sure you know what button you're pushing on the elevator. And even if you want to add other people, make sure you're on your floor first. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You still help people, you still care about people, but make sure you take care of you first, okay? That's all I'm saying. Not to be selfish or anything. You know why? Because a lot of times, this has been coming up for a lot of people, no matter how I shuffle these cards. People are having snakes in the mist in their lives. I'm going to pull an extra card just in case, too. And this is your time for healing. So you have to block out the enemy. You have to block out that people don't mean you well. There's deception. People are shady. There's temptation out there to get you off track. And a lot of times these people end up being your enemy, silent enemies that slither around. We all have been introduced to them. We have all grown with them, and we have all encountered them. It's up to you, I should say, to learn from the mistakes of your past. They're telling you let it go and keep moving forward, but they're not saying to forget what happened. There are a lot of memories from the past and certain people that don't have your best interests at heart. But you know what? When you're able to pick sense out of nonsense and recognize them for who they are, you put your best foot forward and you block them from your inner circle. I didn't say you have to cut them off completely, but you got to take them out of that environment where you are so you can heal. You see that? Healing is so important for you right now. Healing is so important. You got to mend fences that have been broken. You have to bandage up your wounds. You have to think differently, and you have to improve on recognizing people for who they are while your spiritual advisor is letting you know that it's time for you to wake up and recognize people for who they are. This is life lessons. Life lessons. They teach you so much. So much. good and bad. Take the sense out of nonsense. Don't feel bad and beat yourself up and be full of guilt for things that have happened to you. That's why they're called lessons. You learn from your lessons that have been taught to you. If you know when you tell this person private information about you, they want to run and take a step over you and knock you out so they could get where you think you're going. But when you have your spiritual awakening, it's like you're recognizing things for what they are. You feel this calmness, this educational path where, wow, I did this way. Now I'm going to try it this way. I'm learning from my past mistakes. I'm taking on these life lessons and applying them to my new life, my new perspective, my new goals. And you tweak as necessary. And you keep your mouth quiet. Hush. Let there be a hush where you're working on your goals. And when you accomplish and achieve them, and you choose to share them with others for them to rise as well, that's what you do. But you don't give out the information before you achieve what you set your mind to do, because how embarrassing is that? For you to tell everybody you got a job and then your friend runs with the information and gets the job. Whose fault is that? And you can still help people. Now, if they got dozens of positions or something you want to share info, go ahead and share it. But I'm a strong believer in locking down what you think you've already received the knowledge for. You know you have the skills for. And the blessing has come to let you know that this possibility is coming to you. Go for it. Go for it. And move in silence. Achieve what it is you said you were going to achieve, and then share with others so that they can get their dreams on track as well. Okay? Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise, we're inspired to learn, and we're inspired to be our best selves. Wake up, listen to your intuition. Look at the messages that have come to you from the past and the ones you're receiving now. And go out there and battle for your dreams and make it a reality. It's up to you. It's completely up to you. I just want to see one more card. I'm being a little nosy in your business. You know what I mean? I want to see what else is on your path. Magnetic attraction. Irresistible flirting. Somebody's coming for you and they not playing. Pick up on those messages. Magnetic attraction. There's somebody and you pulling and tugging and hiding how you truly feel. But it's going to be revealed eventually. Straight up love is coming your way. Straight up is lustful. Maybe you all have so much in common and you're getting to know each other. But you know what? This is your time for major blessings. This is up to you. Pay attention to the messages. Pay attention to the signs. If you've seen the number 244 that's running through, I don't know why I keep seeing 244 and 444. Major blessings coming to you. You're on the right path. Just keep moving in silence to achieve what it is you're seeking. Okay? Take care. Talk soon. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for taking the time to share your messages with us. We appreciate it. Talk soon.